Hey guys, George at SoundTraxx here, and today we're going to talk a little bit about SoundCar and what it can do for you. Now, using SoundTraxx's unique intelligent consisting system, you can add it into your train so that now the sounds coming out of your train do not just include the locomotive, they also include the sounds of the cars, including clickety-clack, flange squeal, brake squeal, and so forth. And we're going to show you how to do that. So let's get started. So first off, when we grab our locomotive with our throttle, we're sending commands to the decoder address, in this case 1294. Now, if you remember in our past webinars and also with videos we've done here, our command coming from the command station is, hey everybody listen up, Loco 1294, move forward, speed step 10, turn on F0, turn on F1, etc. Now, when we join our sound cars to the Locomotive 1294, we're not programming any CVs, we're not pushing a whole bunch of buttons on our throttle. Now, to do this, SoundTraxx has come up with what's called intelligent consisting. And this uses the magnet to wave over the decoder as an external trigger. And this is telling the decoder to watch for a very unique DCC sequence of commands on the rails so that it's knowing what locomotive to join. Now, when we do this, on our locomotive, in this case 1294, we're going to press the F8 button 4 times. And the reason for that is because usually F8 is mute and you typically only push it once, maybe twice, on and then off again, but you don't normally push it 4 times. And so to do that, now the decoders are watching for that unique sequence since it's not something you're going to do. And when it's searching and it sees that command sent to 1294, it will know to join the train. Now let's take a look and watch this in action. So first off, I'm going to unmute my genset here. Now we're going to back up and we're going to pick up our car. We're going to go ahead and pick up both of them. And there we go. So now we're going to go ahead and grab our magnet and we're going to wave this magnet. Now this is the SoundTraxx Intelligent Consisting Wand, but it's just a magnet. We want you to buy ours, but you can use any magnet. We're going to wave this over the decoder and you're going to hear the sound of the handbrake release, and that's your audio cue to let you know that the decoder is now in search mode. Now once you hear that, you have a 1-minute window to send that DCC command. So this gives you time to add other cars. So we're going to do the same thing with our second one. So now that both of those are in search mode, I'm going to take Locomotive 1294 and I'm going to set my F8 command 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you can hear the retainer's bleeding off, and that's to let you know that it has now joined my train. So now once we're tied in, I'm going to go ahead and move forward at speed step 10. You're going to see the locomotive start to move. But when I apply the F11 brakes, you're going to hear the air reduction here, but you're actually hearing the squealing coming out of the cars. And that's because F11 on both apply the brakes. And since we've told these to apply the brakes and we've just sent the F11 command to 1294, these guys being part of the consist also follow the command. Now again, you can remap functions to match your own taste. So for example, if you're not using the F8 mute on your locomotives, you can make F8 become the brakes. And so you just set the brakes on these to F8. You have some flexibility, so be sure to reference the SoundCar user's guide that you can find on our website at SoundTraxx.com. Now, one of the other things you can do, if you don't want to hit the F8 button 4 times, if you'd rather blow the horn 4 times or something along those lines, you can remap the intelligent consisting function button to any buttons 1 through 12. So you can go through and decide which button it is that you turn on and off 4 times to trigger these guys to join. Now, last thing is we'll unmute, and when we want to release these cars out of a consist, again, we take our magnet or an intelligent consisting wand, we wave it over the car, and you hear that handbrake tie down, and that's your audio cue to let you know that the decoder has left the consist. So we're going to go ahead and quiet the locomotive up for a second, and we're going to do the other one so you can hear it. So for more information on setting the brakes, be sure to watch some of our past YouTube videos. Be sure to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel to make sure you get notifications when we post new content every week. And guys, thanks for watching.